You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, my God, I'm glad that's over. Wow. Another unbelievable third quarter from Stephanie White coming out once again. I will never back off of this. If you come out flat in the third quarter, if you give up leads in the third quarter, I'm going to question you as a coach. Because what is it are you doing at halftime? It's clear. What happens is the team that's down goes in, they make adjustments at halftime. They come back out. They apply those adjustments. The coach that is winning the game needs to be prepared to be able to make an adjustment to their adjustment because the adjustment is coming. No, Stephanie White, no, I don't do that. That's above my pay grade. What's in your pay grade exactly? So, saw this tonight. Everybody was losing their minds over it. This is an awesome shirt. It is the Kelsey Mitchell for MVP shirt. And, of course, immediately I was thinking to myself, sweet. So that means there is a Caitlin Clark for MVP shirt from last year I can probably go buy somewhere, right? Question mark? Right? Indiana Fever? I don't think so. What? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get this ready. The thank you, Stephanie White tweet. Yeah, there's Sophie. Yeah, it was surgery day. She was rooting on the team tonight. Oh, man, I got to tell you. Guys, this has not been updated as of yet, but this is the playoff standings. And there's the Indiana Fever in sixth, but I can tell you right now, they just added and made this their 17th loss. So they are now, at minimum, tied with the Valkyries in the loss column, okay? In the loss column. By the way, I don't know when the Valkyries play again. Maybe tonight, actually. Maybe later tonight or right now. But when the Valkyries win, they've got tiebreakers because I think they've beaten the Fever both times they've played them. Both times. So, things that didn't go well. Number one, Lexie Hull, she burned it up in the first half. She really did. And I said this in the chat tonight. I said, this is a problem, folks. The Fever hit 10 3-pointers, I believe it was, in the first half. And they were only leading by, I don't know, it was like 8 or 9 or something like that. And I'm like, this lead is not nearly big enough. And you're not going to stay hot like that for the rest of the game. It's not going to happen. So, and sure enough, when they came out in the third quarter, the Lynx obviously did things that would counter those 3-pointers, and the Fever never had an answer. They didn't have an answer, and it's the same. Every loss is the same. Blow your lead in the third quarter. It's crazy. It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen. Aaliyah Boston, 7 of 9, 15 points. It looks like she showed up. If you watched her during this game, defense was terrible. She did not play a great game. I'm sorry. I know the statistics look good. Not great. Kelsey, 9 of 20, 27 points. Lexie Hull. I mean, you can't ask for any more points than 23 points from Lexie Hull. Speaking of adjustments that didn't happen, why has Michaela Timpson only got 2 minutes and 31 seconds in this ball game? Now, I would love to know. She is the most athletic player on this team. Chloe Bibby, out for the game. Imagine how happy I was to find that out as I was settling in to watch. And wasn't it just yesterday they were playing golf at Top Golf, and today we find out that she's out of the game? I think Stephanie White said it was a quote-unquote precaution. Okay. I mean, look, all hands on deck. If she felt like she could go, don't we think if we're trying to make the playoffs, somebody, I don't know, maybe Chloe Bibby didn't actually feel like playing. But I mean, I would assume a lot of these players have sore knees, sore backs right now, the whole nine, because it's getting late in the season. Shea Petty, real hot in the first half. 3 or 4. Those are all 3-pointers, 10 points. She burned it up. Crowd was going wild. Brianna Turner, 0 points. Okay. I mean, Stephanie White must be thrilled that she got Brianna Turner some time in this game, I guess. So, right here, how about Shea Petty? Let's just go.
For Kelsey Mitchell to knock it down, and then Mitchell goes one.
Boom. I mean, she come in. She was knocking down some threes. You could tell she was extremely happy to be playing in this game. I felt good for her. She was smiling ear to ear. Here we go, right here. Lexie Hull gets the ball. She's going to pull up in just 1 second. Boom. There was a hand in her face. She knocked it down. She was extremely hot from 3-point range, especially in the first half. But she played her ass off in this game.
And any active player right now in the league.
And Leah Boston with the ball. Lexie driving in. Little turnaround fadeaway, guys. A little turnaround fadeaway. You got to love that. That's a little turnaround fadeaway Jordan action. I love that shot. It's one of my favorite shots in all of basketball. Another loss. And here's one of the issues with the loss. You've got 2 against the Lynx. You've had 4 days of rest coming into tonight's game. If you were going to get them in one of these 2 games, tonight was the one to get them in. Right? Tonight was the one you wanted. It was the realistic one that you had a shot to have gotten. By the way, Collier almost played in this game. Nafisia almost played in this game. I'm almost willing to bet she plays Sunday. Maybe not. Maybe Cheryl Reeve is like, we don't need her. Rest another day. Get ready for the playoffs. But if she does play, shit. Sunday could end up being a bloodbath. It could be a real bloodbath. And that's considering, I think, the Fever somewhat match up well against this Lynx team. If Caitlin Clark was playing this game, they win this game. I mean, that just shows you the value of Caitlin Clark. They win this game. They win this game by 10 or 12 points tonight. I mean, they've got no shot if she doesn't come back. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.